Okay, so let's get back to Market Street, downtown Lagos. Let's check in with FMDQ Exchange Place first, where today is the March Naira bond auction by the Debt Management Office. 100 billion Naira will be offered, well, just a bit of a reopening of three papers, previous papers. But the amount, I guess, has been scaled down a little bit. Let's get Chema Udu into this. He's a fixed income dealer with GT Bank. Chema, it's good to see you again. Welcome to the program. Yes, great to happy to be here.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we appreciate that. Yes, thank you so much for coming through with us on the show. So, this is the big day for the Debt Management Office. What are the early indications about how this Naira bond auction will go?
With the reduction in MPR, the 50 basis reduction we saw at the MPC meeting yesterday, we expect that there's going to be some moderation in rates. Not exactly very it won't tank exactly, but we expect there's going to be moderation of rate from the trading rates of about 14.5 to about 14% levels at the auction.
Yes, so yesterday, what we're getting right now, some investment folks are already rebalancing their books based on the 50 basis point haircut we got, surprisingly as it were, from MPC on Tuesday.
Yeah, it was a surprise. Honestly, we expected that there's going to be some moderation in MPR, but we didn't think it was going to come as early as this. We thought that we were going to see it in the next MPC meeting. Coming in today, in today's trading space at the fixed income, we've seen a lot. The market opened very mixed with a bullish bias. We've seen people and traders trying to get some bargain buys. Right now, that we can see the long end of the T-bill curve at about 13%. So we've seen a lot of pressure at that end.
Okay. So what's the discussion late yesterday evening before you guys closed shop? The fixed income treasury managers and what have you about the surprise rate cut by the central bank? What's the initial reaction?
Well, like I said, we all expected it to come, but not as this early. We thought it was going to be like half year because we've seen improvements in the markets all around. And then with the CBN's intention to spur growth in the SME market space, which is a good thing to the market, we have seen the reaction come into the market today where we've seen bargain buys. There's a lot of pressure at the long end of the T-bill curve.
Yes. So what's the outlook moving forward now that we've had this until the next meeting sometime in May?
Okay, we're going to see, well, the market is going to be mixed. For today, we're going to see a buy bias, and then there's an home auction tomorrow. Hopefully, we're going to see CBN come into the market to try and mop up the excess liquidity into the market. About 80 billion is maturing, and we hope that the CBN will come in to mop that out. We're going to take a cue from what the CBN does at the home auctions to really know where rates are going to trade in the fixed income markets. So tomorrow is going to give a clear indication of what they are thinking about the rates.
So, Chairman, you're looking at a new yield curve?
We are, but it's going to trend down gradually. We're not going to see a sharp drop. We're not going to see a sharp drop in the rate of the yield curve. It's going to trend down gradually. But then again, if the central bank continues to support the T-bill curve with offering fixed income, especially the long-dated I think there's going to be some support in the trend, the moderation in the yield curve.
Okay, let's leave it there for today. Thank you very much. We'll keep checking in with you guys at the fixed income space. Chema Udu from GT Bank, live to us from FMDQ Exchange Place in downtown Lagos. Let's go to the stock market. And we're just getting a statement from PENCOM, that's Nigeria's pension commission, about strengthening the administration of annuity for pensioners. Temple Ashaju, our business correspondent, is on top of this. This just coming through. Temple, coming to the program. What are we learning about this right away? Yeah, Temple. Okay, getting here into this conversation for the equities market for today, we're just getting this in from the Pension Commission about the pension administration. How much about this do we know as we speak? Tempo, okay, there we got you. Sure you can hear me?
Oh, right. Yeah, okay, I can hear you now, Bosun.
Yeah, please go ahead. I was asking about the latest statement from the pension industry regulator, PENCOM, notifying members of the public and in particular stakeholders in the insurance and pension industries about developments relating to life annuity.
Okay, yes, boss, and we understand that that is to be launched on Thursday, which is tomorrow. It will be done in the State House in Abuja, and of course, that is something that is that has been in the works way before now. It is expected to capture a lot of the informal sectors in the economy, so be able to bring them on board and be able to, increase the total pension assets that we have in this country. Recall that they've had several discourse on this particular matter over the past 4 to 5 years now, recurring in the pension summit that usually holds in the last quarter of the year. So tomorrow we should see the plan for this micro pension to be launched in the State House by President Muhammadu Buhari. And of course, it is something that will expand the pension asset for this country if eventually it becomes realistic. And I'm very, very certain that the financial market, the capital markets, will both be able to benefit at large from this particular scheme when it becomes a reality because of the expansion that it will give to the asset, Bosun.
Yes, this is a financial inclusion, tempo expanding those who have access to financial services, as it were. When you talk about micro pension and microfinance, or micro insurance, as it were, bringing the two together. This is taking insurance and pensions to the grassroots. Of course, the administration, Buhari's administration has been circling around this about a year or two about how to get to the women, men and women on the sidewalk, those who are vulcanizers, those who are shoe or cobblers on the roadside, want to have what you call insurance, which they could pay a very small premium, and then they have a pension account as well, which also help them. This is the blue ocean, as it were, bringing it all down. If you look at the financial inclusion strategy of the central bank, this is all about expanding the financial inclusion base from where we were just about, let's say about 20–30% now to about 70%, which the central bank is also working on. So all of this under the FSS 2020, which is financial system strategy moving forward. So this is going to be a big day tomorrow, Tempo, isn't it?
Is it going to be a big day? Because the FSS that you talked about, the FSS 2020, Vision 2020 that you actually referenced, is also being reviewed. We understand that is to be reviewed for some the next 10 to 11 years. Vision 2030 or thereabouts is going to be expanded now. And all of this should actually play a significant role in that again. Now, with this development, it looks like we're seeing all hands on deck from the monetary authorities and the fiscal authorities, because if you take a look at what is already playing out in the SME sector, the federal government, this administration is trying its best to now to prioritize the MSMEs by also bringing the informal sector on board to be able to give them, first of all, to take account of those that are playing in this sector, and of course to be able to dole out some credit facilities to them to be able to increase the, of course, the real economy, grow the real economy as things were Bosun.
Okay, Temple, let's keep our eyes on Mr. President tomorrow and the rest of his team, and in particular, everyone in this particular business. You know how it goes. Again, you're not surprised some insurance companies are already on the street getting ready to be part of these micro insurance and micro pension. Thank you. Thank you so much. See you again tomorrow. Everyone, goodbye from Lagos and have a great day.